Hello, Spiritual Gangsters, and welcome back to the Spiritual Gangster Podcast. I'm your host, Amanda Pieraldi, and today we're talking about something that doesn't get enough honest airtime. When your intuition feels quiet. Not broken, not gone, just silent. And if you're in a season where you're thinking, I used to know, I used to feel so clear, I used to trust myself, what happened? This episode is for you. Because here's the truth no one tells you loudly enough. A quiet intuition doesn't mean you're disconnected. It usually means you're overwhelmed. We glamorize intuition like it's always loud, dramatic, and immediate. Like it shows up with fireworks and clarity and perfect timing. But real intuition often whispers. And sometimes it goes quiet. Not to punish you, but to protect you. Let's normalize that. There are seasons when your nervous system is tired, when your heart has processed too much, when your mind is running every possible outcome before you even finished your coffee. And in those moments, intuition doesn't disappear, it steps back. Not because you can't be trusted, but because you're being asked to slow down enough to hear it again. Here's something important. Intuition does not compete with noise. It does not scream over chaos. It does not argue with fear. It does not perform on demand. It waits. And that waiting, that's not abandonment. That's wisdom. Many of us were taught that if we are not constantly receiving signs, downloads, or clarity, we must be doing something wrong. But intuition is not a vending machine. You don't insert urgency and receive answers. Sometimes the most intuitive thing happening in your life is the pause. Because intuition speaks most clearly when you feel safe enough to listen. And safety doesn't come from having all the answers. It comes from regulating your body. Let me say that again because it matters. If your body is in survival mode, your intuition will feel muted. You cannot access inner wisdom while your system thinks you're under threat. You can't hear guidance when your body is bracing for impact. So if your intuition feels quiet, ask yourself this, not with judgment, but with honesty. Am I rested? Am I grounded? Am I present? Or am I constantly rushing, fixing, proving, pushing? Because intuition doesn't live in urgency. It lives in presence. Another truth we need to talk about. Sometimes intuition goes quiet because you already know, and you're not ready to act on it yet. That silence, it's not confusion. It's resistance. We all do this. We ask for clarity we already have. We want confirmation instead of courage. We keep asking the same question hoping that the answer will change. But intuition doesn't repeat itself endlessly. It delivers the message and then waits for your integrity. If you've been circling the same decision, the same pattern, the same feeling, your intuition may be quiet because it has already spoken. And now it's just watching. Not judging, not shaming, just waiting to see if you trust yourself enough to move. Here's where compassion comes in. You are allowed to take your time. Intuition is not forceful. It doesn't rush healing. It understands fear. But it also doesn't chase you. You meet it halfway. Another reason intuition feels quiet? You're in a rebuilding season. After grief, after loss, after burnout, after becoming someone new. When life has reshaped you, your intuition has to recalibrate. You're not the same person you were when you last felt clear. So of course, the voice sounds different. That doesn't mean it's weaker. it means it's wiser. Sometimes intuition lowers its volume so you can learn to trust subtler cues. A tightening in your chest, a sense of heaviness, a quiet no instead of a dramatic warning. Growth refines the signal. And if you're listening for who you used to be, you might miss who you are now. Let's talk about how to reconnect without forcing it. First, stop asking your intuition to shout. Instead, create space, silence, stillness, moments without input. You don't need a 3-hour morning routine. You need presence. 5 minutes without your phone. A walk without a podcast. A breath where you're not planning the next thing. Intuition speaks when you stop performing. Second, trust the body before the mind. Your body knows before your thoughts do. Tension is information. Ease is information. If something consistently drains you, that's data. If something brings calm, that matters. You don't need a vision, you need awareness. Third, release the pressure to get it right. Fear blocks intuition faster than anything else. When you're terrified of making the wrong move, you stop hearing guidance. You start listening to anxiety. Intuition doesn't demand perfection. It just asks for honesty. And finally, this one matters deeply. Let intuition be quiet without making it mean something is wrong with you. Silence is not failure. Stillness is not stagnation. Some seasons are for listening. Some are for resting. Some are for integrating what you already know. Not every chapter is about action. Sometimes intuition isn't guiding you forward. It's asking you to stay, to stabilize, to breathe, to build safety inside of yourself. And that is not a setback. That is foundation work. If your intuition feels quiet right now, hear this. You are not disconnected. You are not lost. You are not broken. You are becoming quieter on purpose so you can hear what actually matters. And when the inner voice returns, and it will, it won't be rushed. It won't be dramatic. It will feel calm, clear, steady, like coming home to yourself. Trust the pause. Trust the silence. Trust you. Well, friends, that's a wrap for today's episode. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. And if this episode resonated, share it with someone who's questioning their inner voice right now. Until next time, stay grounded, stay gentle, and keep trusting you're becoming as the spiritual gangster you truly are.